Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports.
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by Taysom Hill, the very versatile quarterback out of Brigham Young.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. The numbers for Njoku from a week ago: 5 catches, 52 yards, and a touchdown.
And he now has 8 touchdowns on the season, and I just know this: he's going to be so eager to run routes in this one and try and get to the end zone at least 2 more times. 10 is a key number, really signifies that you've had a big year.
A gain there of 21 yards. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A shotgun snap for Hill. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
He's brought down by Terrell Burgess.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Play fake. Hill. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, here's Hill. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
They'll run with Chubb. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. 2nd down and goal. Hill, that's complete right around the 8. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. On 1st down, Jacob Eason.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. He finds an opening past the 40.
That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. To throw again, Eason. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Brandon Ayuk. His 14th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
The 49er offense, they're coming back out onto the field, and we're going to give you a look at the playoff picture now into the weekend in the NFC.
And it's a good news, bad news proposition for them. Mostly good news, and that's that they've clinched a playoff spot. That's the important thing. Bad news, though, if they want to make a Super Bowl, for the moment at least, they'd have to do it out of the 6th seed.
And bottom line, everybody wants to play at home during the playoffs. We know that's a given. But nothing builds character for a ball club quite like winning on the road in the playoffs, especially when no one thinks you can do it. And if you win one and gain confidence, who knows, you might get on one of those magical runs.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and set them down.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
They'll throw on first down with Eason.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And Brait, the tight end's got it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets him a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Play action. It's Eason. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Late in the season now, MVP chatter starts, and he might be on the fringe. This is always an award that goes quarterback, running back, usually quarterback. A lot of bias. Does he deserve consideration?
He more than deserves consideration because the way the game is played in the NFL now, it's a pass-first league, right? So that means that people are going to adjust their defenses for him each and every week, and he's still putting up big-time numbers. I know the quarterbacks, the running backs get it, but he should be firmly in the race for MVP.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Here's Eason off the play fake.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on fourth. Now they go for it on fourth down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. On 1st and 10, Hill. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. He'll drop this down to Williams.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
3 yards remain for 2nd down.
They go play fake, and it's Hill. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Open man is Duvernay.
And he'll be out right at the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 25 yards that time. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
2nd down. Here's Eason.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver.
And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Eason. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. A final shot before break. Eason. They'll roll him out right. That's going to be caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. A handoff as they run the counter play. And look at this. For the second straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with. They have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team would say, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
They run the counter now on first down. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides, but to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
7 yards on the play, and it's a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
From the gun is Eason.
4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
Eason.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
And that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Hill. Open man is Westbrook, complete.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. To throw is Hill. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Chase Young
in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grade.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, Eason. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, a 22. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the fourth quarter. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A big play there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Rams take advantage of the turnover to put up 6. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there.
And certainly they are pleased to know that they will be in the postseason. That's the good news. They've clinched a spot at least. The bad news, at least for now, they would have to make a run out of that 6-hole CD, and that's not an easy prospect.
Not at all, especially with how loaded this conference is. And think about the thought of trying to run through 3 road games just to the Super Bowl. It seems unlikely, but we have seen it happen before.
Now Hill looking to throw on first. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. That catch good for only a couple. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And again, it's Hill. He's going to look deep down the field. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again is Hill. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 30. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A shotgun snap for Hill. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hill, and he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. A gain of 13, it's a first down. Hill. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. A.J. Epinesa. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Now it's Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off down at the 2. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Eason. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him, 15 big yards. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play.
And the ball is knocked out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Better ball security, but not much else to show for it.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
They go play action with Eason.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 000. One last throw here for Hill. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for Los Angeles, they continue to make their case as a